In this video, I'm going to show you how to install PC Builder and set it up in your Shopify store. First, go to the Shopify App Store and search for PC Builder, open the app listing, click Install, and approve the installation. After the app is installed, you will see a dashboard like this. From here, you can create widgets that customers will use to build a PC on your storefront. Click Add Widget, enter a name, for example, PC Builder, choose its status, and click Save. Open the saved widget to configure it. This is where you create and arrange the component selection steps for your PC Builder. There are two ways to create the steps. You can add each step manually, or, on an eligible paid plan, you can use Predefined Compatibility to add the common PC component steps and their default data keys automatically. Let's start with Add Step. Enter or select the component for the step. For example, I'll create a CPU step. Selecting the correct component is very important because it loads the predefined data keys used by the compatibility logic. A CPU can have keys such as brand, series, generation, socket, integrated graphics, and TDP. After selecting the component, link the relevant Shopify collection to the step. The products in that collection are the products customers will see at this stage of the builder. The app includes predefined components such as CPU, motherboard, CPU cooler, cabinet, power supply, RAM, storage, and graphics card. Each component has its own compatibility keys. For example, a motherboard may use keys such as socket, CPU generation, chipset, compatible RAM type, RAM slots, maximum RAM, and PCIe generation. If you need an additional key, click Add Key and enter it in lowercase snake underscore case format. For this example, I'll add a test key and then click Add and Done. Next, click Select Collection, choose the relevant Shopify collection, and save the widget. If you choose Predefined Compatibility, the app adds all predefined component steps at once, together with their default data keys. You can change the order of the steps by dragging them up or down. For example, I can move a step so it appears after storage. Every step must use a different Shopify collection. A collection that is already linked to one step cannot be reused in another step in the same widget. I'll choose a different collection for this step, and it will be added to the builder sequence. Each step also has three configuration options: Enable Quantity, Enable Multi-Select, and Mark Important Step. Enable Quantity allows customers to choose more than one unit of a product. Enable Multi-Select allows them to select multiple different products from the same collection. Multi-Select becomes available only after quantity is enabled. Mark Important Step makes the step mandatory. Customers cannot skip an important step and must select a product before continuing. I'll enable all three options for the RAM step and save the widget. Now we can add compatibility values to the products by clicking Edit Config for a step. On the collection configuration page, each row represents a product and each column represents a compatibility key. You can edit a single product and enter values such as brand, generation, socket, RAM type, TDP, or any other keys configured for that step. After entering the values, click Save. To update several products together, select them with the checkboxes and click Bulk Edit. Enter the compatibility values for the selected products and then save the changes. You can also fill compatibility data with a CSV file or, on an eligible paid plan, with Gemini AI. These options are useful when a collection contains many products. For the CSV method, click Export CSV. The app downloads a file containing the product names and all compatibility key columns for the products on the current page. The table displays up to 50 products per page, so the exported CSV contains only the products shown on that page. To export products from another page, go to that page and click Export CSV again. Open the downloaded file, fill in the compatibility values, and save it as a CSV file. Once the CSV is ready, return to Collection Configuration and click Import CSV. Select the CSV file you just edited and open it. The app matches each row by product name. Click Save to apply them. Now, I'll show you how to fill compatibility data with AI. Select one or more products using the checkboxes. After selecting the products, click Fill with AI. This paid plan feature uses Gemini to fill any missing compatibility values for those products. Review the generated data and then click Save. To use the AI features, you need a Google Gemini API Key. You can create one in Google AI Studio. Open Google and search for Google AI Studio. Sign in, open the API Key section, and click Create API Key. Copy it. In PC Builder, paste the key into Global Settings under Gemini Settings and click Save. If no key has been saved, the app can also prompt you for one when you start an AI fill. The paid plan Fill Steps with AI feature fills missing compatibility values across all saved steps, so you do not have to open and process each collection separately. After your steps, collections, and data keys have been saved, click Fill Steps with AI. The app fetches the products from every configured step and fills the missing values in batches. The processing time depends on the number of steps and products, so larger catalogs can take several minutes. Once the process is complete, open the different steps, such as storage, RAM, graphics card, and CPU, to review the generated compatibility data. Next, open Widget settings to customize the storefront experience. The current app provides 3 layouts. The first is Compact Selection Dashboard, also called the Drop-Down Builder. It uses a sequential drop-down style flow. In this layout, quantity and multi-select do not work. Customers must complete the steps in order, and steps cannot be skipped. Because this is a sequential layout, customers cannot jump freely between CPU, motherboard, RAM, and other steps. The second layout is the step-by-step component picker, also called the Product List Builder. It displays detailed product cards and supports the step features, including quantity and multi-select. Below the layout selector, you can customize the theme and UI colors, including the background, text, accents, prices, and other layout-specific elements. The Builder Buttons section lets you set the background and text colors for back, skip, next, add to cart, edit, and PDF buttons. Under PDF download, you can enable Show Contact Modal before PDF download. When this option is enabled, the customer must enter their contact details before the PDF is generated. The customer's build details and message are emailed to the store owner, and the customer receives the downloadable build PDF. If the option is disabled, the PDF downloads directly without showing the form. The discount section lets you enable a builder discount, set the discount title, choose fixed or percent, and enter the discount value. For example, I'll configure a 10% discount. The discount is deducted from the builder total and carried into the cart. The Order Analytics page, you can see every widget together with its orders, sales, average order value, status. The summary at the top shows total orders and total sales. You can filter the analytics by today, last 7 days, last 30 days, or all time. In Global Settings, you can enter the store details used in the PDF, including the store name, email, phone number, address, and logo. This is also where you save the Gemini API Key. Sensitive values such as the Gemini API Key are encrypted before they are stored and are only available to the store that saved them. If you need help, open the guide page to watch the setup video or follow the written steps. If you need a new feature, customization, or support, open Request a Feature, choose the request type, enter your email and message, optionally attach screenshots, and submit the request. Now let's add the widget to the storefront. First, copy the widget ID from the PC Builder Widgets table or from the widget edit page. The widget ID connects the theme app block to the correct widget, including its steps, products, compatibility rules, and settings. Go to Online Store, open the current theme, and click Customize. Open the homepage template where you want the builder to appear. Add the PC Builder app block. Paste the copied ID into the widget list ID field. Position the block where you want it, and save the theme. The PC Builder widget is now live on the storefront with the configured layout and compatibility rules. Each product card can display the product image, title, price, compatibility values, and the key details customers need to compare products. Customers can use the Information button to open the Product Details modal, and they can open the product page when they need the full product description. I'll select an Intel CPU and click Next. The motherboard step now shows only the products that match the compatibility data of the selected CPU. The same filtering continues through the remaining steps. Let's move to the RAM step, where I enabled Quantity, Multi-Select, and Mark Important step. Now I'll demonstrate how Mark Important step works in the storefront. Because RAM is marked as important, the skip button is disabled. The customer must select at least one RAM product before continuing. On a non-important step, such as storage in this example, the skip button remains available, so the customer can continue without selecting a product. Because quantity is enabled for RAM, a quantity selector appears. The maximum quantity is limited by the product variants available inventory, so customers cannot select more units than the store has in stock. Because multi-select is also enabled, I can select several different RAM products from the same collection. On the graphics card step, quantity, multi-select, and Mark Important Step are disabled. The Skip button is available. There is no quantity selector, and selecting another graphics card replaces the previous selection. The build summary shows every selected product and its quantity. In this example, the RAM section contains multiple selected products, while the other steps contain a single selected product each. The configured 10% builder discount is also displayed in the summary and is applied to the selected products. The original total is shown together with the discounted total. If the PDF contact modal is enabled, click the PDF button, enter the customer's name, email, phone number, and message, and then click Send Build Request. The store owner receives the build request by email, and the product list is generated as a PDF. When the customer clicks Add to Cart, all selected components and their quantities are added to the cart as one PC Builder bundle, with the configured discount applied. You can change the widget's appearance at any time from widget settings. Select the layout update the relevant theme colors, text colors, accents, and button colors. For this example, I'll change the background and button colors. Save the settings and refresh the storefront. After the refresh, the widget uses the new color scheme. I can select the components again, see the 10% discount in the summary, and add the completed build to the cart. From the cart, continue to checkout, enter the customer's contact and delivery information, select a payment method, and place the order. After the order is placed, Shopify adds the PC_Builder tag to the order. The order is also recorded against the widget, so the widget's order count, sales, and average order value are updated in the app. You can review the totals on the home dashboard or open Order Analytics to compare all widgets. Use the date filters and sorting options to view the data you need. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or need help, use the Request a Feature page to contact our team.